Week 8 in the college football season. BJ, I can't believe we're over halfway done with this season, but we get a marquee matchup in the ACC. Two top 5 teams, Florida State and Clemson, going at it. What are you looking for, and what should fans be looking for in this matchup?
I think you think of Clemson, you don't necessarily think of the atmosphere right off the top, but this is their venue is also called Death Valley,
Sure.
like LSU.
Two Death Valleys.
And it gets really loud. I mean, the fact that they come down the hill, touch the rock, there's a lot of great tradition at Clemson, and I think it's going to be on full display. This game was actually in the making for years to come. A lot of people don't realize that the Bowden Bowl was supposed to be this. And now Jimbo Fisher was Bobby Bowden's successor, and Dabo Swinney is Tommy Bowden's successor. So now what the Bowdens had cooked up is finally here.
So much history there. When you look at the top of the power conferences, as we sit here heading into week 8 of the college football season, the top of the SEC, the top of the ACC, and the top of the Pac-12, just the top, who do you think is the strongest conference?
You know, I still, a lot of people think Oregon's the best team in the country. I still think it's the SEC until anybody beats them. The next circle the calendar game in my mind is November 9th when LSU goes to Alabama. You look at what Georgia has done. Georgia, had a great game against LSU, been in some barn burners, played Clemson tight, and yet almost lost to Tennessee and fell to Missouri. So every week is a dogfight, and hey, look, here's Johnny Manziel leading a comeback against Ole Miss, which is an up-and-coming team. So in my mind, the SEC is still the team to beat until somebody knocks them off in the title game. You
mentioned Oregon. I want to go to a different game in the Pac-12 this weekend. UCLA, which is undefeated, playing against Stanford. How important is this game for UCLA, considering they're trying to bring their program back to dominance, and this is a big test for them?
It is, and UCLA also has Oregon in a couple weeks, and UCLA has not faced a defense like Stanford's. Stanford's not going to wow you on offense, but their linebackers and defensive line, they're going to try to shut down UCLA's running game, which is a little banged up, make Brett Hundley beat you through the air. I think this is a huge test for UCLA, and to win on the road at Stanford would be a huge test. I don't quite see it happening.
Do you think our Heisman Trophy winner for this year will come from the Pac-12?
It can be. Marcus Mariota at Oregon, I think he's the front runner, but you look at the Florida State-Clemson matchup that we just talked about, Jameis Winston and Tajh Boyd, the winner of that could easily vault Mariota, but it could very well be an Oregon quarterback and probably years overdue.
Week 8, and it's an exciting one. BJ Schecter, thanks so much.
Thank you.